Hello, everyone. Okay, probably should get the volume up here so I can hear the music myself, because with microphones it kind of gets a little weird. Welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. I am a random Darklink, and the reason why I'm on the title screen here today is because I screwed up. Um, as I was trying to record episode 96, which is, part of Crimson Flower and stuff like that. Not as major as like missing an entire part of the Blue Alliance route, but definitely problematic. As in, there is okay, we don't need to see this movie. Okay, definitely problematic as like we miss a few support conversations, and I acted like a acted like an absolute I can't really think of the word, but it's probably in there somewhere and it just needs to come out soon. And so what ended up occurring was I missed a few support conversations and I had to restart. I got interrupted during my recording and I had to do something urgent, which was like washing my dishes and doing stuff like that, and just like I didn't want to leave the computer on, so I completely just said screw it, no recording. But thankfully I have all these support conversations backlogged onto things, so we're going to be like viewing it from this angle without the whole thing. So from the ones that we missed, Ferdinand and Edelgard got an A support, so we'll view that first.
Ah, the smell, the texture, the smooth finish. This region's tea is the finest in the world.
Yeah, it absolutely sucks that I have to look at it from this, because I don't have her hair this way. I really don't. Her hair is still in her ponytail, but now we have to actually view it from the event viewer, which was like not what I had in mind.
Have you now? Well, I'm glad to hear it.
I took it hard at the time, I will confess. I always thought that I equaled you in skill, or even surpassed you. But you showed me that I do not come close to matching your talents.
That is correct, Ferdinand. That is absolutely correct.
I will continue my training, and one day I will be an elite warrior. That is the path I must take, as a noble and a man of honor.
Okay.
You really are in a good mood.
Yeah.
Your determination is admirable.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, one day I will surpass your abilities, and I will defeat you in combat.
Ferdinand, there's something I've been meaning to say to you for a while now. Honestly, I couldn't care less that you were of noble birth.
You tell
Your
him
fierce
once again.
determination
I
doesn't
said
come
that
from
last
your
time,
blood.
but tell him
It's your
where
own
your
doing. The reason I
or
found
his
you being one of my
flawed
friends
thinking
with
is
you
like
because of
just
who you
destroying.
are, not who your family is.
Here we go.
I have something I would like to say to you, too.
Oh boy.
Certainly we must recognize the common folk who strive for greatness and attain it. But for those of us born into nobility, things are more complicated. From birth, nobles must excel. If we do not, we will be forced out of our houses. This environment breeds superior individuals, and they in turn recreate the rigorous environment for their own children.
Oh boy.
Without that cycle,
Oh
there
no.
would be no political
Oh
elite
no.
guiding the world towards prosperity.
So you're saying that the kind of world I'm striving to create is wrong?
I would not go so far as to say your way is wrong, just that another way might be better. If you insist upon undoing the nobility, then we must build something in its place. We can provide free education for all, and then select the highest performing students for more intensive training.
That is.
I truly believe that people are products of their environment.
That sounds a
How do you
lot
mean
like
educate the people? Interesting. I'm impressed by how much
terrible
time you
charter
focus.
schools.
No matter
I don't know,
what shape
like,
the world takes.
I
sure
recently
will
took like
always
a
be people
college
who
course
feel
on like
that
the
way.
state of U.S. schools,
People
and
with
we
strong
had a lot of
principles who will
debate on
argue
like
with me and force me to consider
well
ideas that are contrary
systematic
to my
racism in
own.
schools.
Yes, exactly.
We
Finally,
also
Lord,
talked
you
about
appreciate how important I
you
am
know,
to your cause.
charter
I've
schools and how
always
they're
thought of you as a
how they
very
might
thoughtful
be
friend. That's nothing new.
both like
Guard, I have to tell you something.
okay, but
Now
then
is
there's
the
also
right
like that seedy
Do you
underbelly.
know what my ancestor Derek Von
Oh
Arnim
no,
said
not
after
this
your
statement again,
ancestor
not this
defeated
statement
him?
again. Just shut
He
up.
said, "You are an imperial beauty,
Oh my
Please,
god, just
accept
shut
me
up.
as your husband.
Halt, Ferdinand. There's a time and a place for everything. But that time is not now.
Oh boy, you are a stupid man, Ferdinand. Lenhart and Edelgard A+.
Here again, I see.
We also managed to unlock
Of course, Your
this.
Majesty.
So,
I
yeah.
couldn't investigate this place freely when those of the church were.
There are like 2 more support chains after this that we need to go through, and that would be Ferdinand and Hubert's A support, and Yuritsa and Mercedes.
I've
Or
decided
Emil,
to
if you'd
move
like to
forward with it.
talk about
As
that.
for who will lead the charge,
You want me to be in charge of the thing after all, don't you?
I found this conversation to be
actually,
quite
no.
interesting,
I
if
was
only just for the
considering
fact
some
that, like,
conditions for whoever applies for the job.
Edelgard specifically did something, like, very devious to make sure, like,
To
Lenhart...
start, I won't allow the position to be a secondary one. That excludes lords who are busy looking after their own territories.
Edelgard is
Are you suggesting
making
that
conditions
Lord
specifically
Lord
so
Lord
Lenhart can, like, you know, thrive.
The opposite. I'm looking for applicants with enough passion for the job that they're willing to relinquish any landholding rights they possess.
That's one
They will
qualification?
be provided with necessities like food, clothing, and housing, but will receive no further compensation.
And 2, 3,
That
4, 5, and
said,
then...
they will be free to take as
And-
much time off as they desire.
And there we go.
Do you expect anyone to be interested in such an odd position?
That's my hope.
She
Have you
clearly
gone
was
mad,
tailoring for Lenhart.
demanding someone rescind their land rights and then provide no compensation? Even the unlimited time off is a rather discourteous perk to offer. No one would accept room, board, and endless time to research. No one but me. Why must you...
Why must I what?
Yikes.
Why must you understand me so well? I ask you to consider the feelings of those below you.
Why must you
I never
understand me
expect you
so
to consider
well?
mine to this extent.
I told you.
Okay,
I
seriously,
did not
what is up
make
with the
use of
dual,
your
like,
talents that you'd find
eyes?
acceptable.
Honestly.
Eye
no
lines,
woman's
just
ever
like going
gone through
up
this
and
much
down. I
trouble
don't
from
get that.
before.
Is that supposed to be
Then
part
have
of
you
his
decided?
nose, like, folding?
Yes, I have.
It's so weird.
I would be most pleased to accept your offer, Your Majesty.
And here's the end of this conversation. Bye-bye. Ferdinand and Hubert A support.
It's strange. I never thought you and I would be able to sit together and drink tea like this.
It is pretty odd, yeah.
Drink tea, you say?
But that does not smell like tea. The aroma. Would that be coffee by any chance? Imported from Dagda.
I remarked here
I do not
previously
care for
that, you
myself.
know,
Your knowledge is impressive.
I enjoyed that
Although I
Hubert
should
really
expect nothing
enjoys
less
his
from a
coffee.
noble, I suppose.
Though, granted, I don't
Surpasses
drink
me
it for the
in
caffeine,
every
mostly
respect.
just because I think
But I think
like,
when
whenever
it comes to
I-
positivity,
I have this weird thing that whenever I do like drink
excuse me?
something with caffeine in it,
In a
like
way, it
due
is
to the, like the
very
increased
nice.
amount of energy, like I tend to
But
like
even so, your relentless
like
optimism-
get some like
Well,
my judgment would be
suffice to say,
compromised
it is
like
your best
by proxy,
quality.
simply just because like I have so much energy, like I feel I can do anything,
You
and then
are
eventually just
striving to grow as a
I
person.
get so anxious that
New knowledge to
I
push
need to
you
do
limits.
something like
When others might
weird
get
to
distracted or abandon
quell
their
the
path,
anxiety and just
you never
yeah,
will.
it's
In
not
that
good.
aspect,
Which is
at
why I
least,
do drink
I think
decaf.
you
Like
are
I'm not
unmatched.
Are
impartial
you alright?
to this, but you know,
Cold?
I feel like it has
Or
to
the
be
plague?
done if
Am
I really
hearing
want
a
to like
deathbed confession?
It is only a compliment. There's no need for such dramatic exaggeration.
Dramatic, you say?
I do my best to analyze others without emotion. Even if I find you to be a contemptible degenerate, I can still evaluate your abilities in an impartial way.
contemptible
so, because you assess
degenerate.
people without emotion, you are totally confident in your appraisals.
Huh.
It seems I was wrong about you.
You actually understand.
God, these
Please,
two.
do not compliment me again, though. I find it quite unsettling. It is like hearing a snake sing an aria. At least put it in a letter next time.
In the very unlikely
It's like a
event that
snake
there
singing
is
an
a
aria.
next time,
Jeez.
I promise to put it in writing.
Oh boy, this is so weird. And this would be
You trust too much.
Yuritsa and
Allowing
Mercedes
someone who has
here.
turned their blade on you
Yeah.
come near.
So now we finished that, so
There are two sides to
it's
you.
one less person, you know,
Fear that I
to
endanger myself?
use as an adjutant,
I
thankfully,
am
so...
nothing more than a merciless killer.
Oh.
A demon whose only pleasure is found within death's shadow.
Oh boy.
Such a creature should not be allowed near you,
Hmm.
dear sister.
Just what are you implying, Emil?
I have come to bid you farewell.
And...
Today, I will leave the monastery for good.
And this is the unfortunate tiding here.
It's only a matter of time before I hurt you. Just like I did those in House Bartels.
Ooh,
You can't
ominous.
leave.
Ominous, ominous, ominous.
But if it must be so, then answer me this before you depart. Why did you kill your father?
Oh boy.
On the day I took
Just
his
like...
life,
This whole dynamic between Mercedes and Emil, like, you know, the whole thing here, like, just shows, like, how removed the Death Knight persona actually is from the guy that, you know, Mercedes grew up with.
Mother was past the
The
age
Death Knight is a
of
very
children,
different thing that just, you know,
and so
lives within
proclaimed
Emil.
that he would take the only other female of the Lamine bloodline. That he would take you as his wife.
And I also really like this conversation because it, like, really does shed light on how, you know, Emil became the Death Knight.
How I killed him, or what his final words were.
The Death Knight emerged in that whole,
You did
like,
it for me.
rage of just, like, you know,
Regardless of reasons. A
just like
demon is a
protection for
demon.
his sister, which eventually, like, you know, evolved into its own separate demon.
Hold on. That isn't fair.
Not fair?
No. You can't just tell me all of that and then vanish forever. Please stay. At least until this horrible war meets its end. I want you around just a while longer.
But all that I do results in harm to others. You saw it yourself. The demon that lives within bears his fangs indiscriminately. You know all of this, and still you wish for me to remain?
Even if I'm
Oh
hurt,
dear, I really need to
or
make sure I
still
silence my
killed,
phone.
If it is by your hand, then I will find peace. I am, and will always be, your big sister, Emil.
Mercedes,
I love you, Emil. That never changes. Understand?
I understand. Then I will remain here a while longer. Until we see this war through, I will remain by your side.
Okay, cool. Cool. Alright. Okay, now we're going to be heading right into the chapter that I was going to do previously, which is like one of the 3 paralogs that'll be covered in the next 3 episodes. And they're all... And 2 of them are Crimson Flower exclusives. 1 can be just obtained everywhere.
We must rethink
But
the
they
supply route
contain
now that the
characters
battle lines
that, you
have
know,
moved.
we're using, and
This
therefore
one will be Hubert,
this will be covered
and
now.
Count Burgleys will oversee this force here. Ah, Professor, is something wrong? Sorry, I thought I had a bit more time before the council meeting.
Sorry to bother you. I mean, you know,
No
I'm just
bother
trying
at
to...
all, but I'm afraid I'm not quite finished here. Still, I'm happy to see you. Your presence lightens my mood a great deal.
Well, I'm
Now,
glad.
Let's see.
Pardon, Your Majesty.
Oh?
Urgent matter.
What's happened?
Yeah.
There is an army from Elmira at Fodlan's
Oh boy.
Reports
Yeah,
indicate it is of appreciable size.
I talked about this like being like a very
A steep mountain range
annoying
runs along
chapter
the
for me
border
because like I have 4
between
flyers
Elmira
and I need to figure out how I'm gonna like lure out the bow knights so I can safely take them out.
The sturdy
So that'll be
fortress built within those mountains
yeah.
is called
There's gonna be a
Fodlan's
lot of bow
Locket.
knights.
It
coming up
occupies
soon.
the sole path through. The church and the Alliance nobles built the locket to safeguard against Elmiran invasion.
Oh,
Normally,
yep.
House Goneril watches over the fortress. In times of trouble, the lords join together to protect it.
but I assume it would be too difficult to defend against this incursion with only the
I'm gonna
troops.
move my microphone
The
thing for a
situation has
second
been
here.
precarious for House Goneril since Holst.
Oh, there we go. That should work. I see, yeah. I know who Holst is, so we should be pretty,
It's only
okay
logical that
there.
House Goneril would stop
Probably.
in his absence.
Probably.
The alliance is shattered.
Yeah.
They can't request soldiers from the surrounding lords. And the Imperial troops stationed there can't be relocated so easily.
Yeah, that really doesn't sound so
best
good.
course of
No,
action is
it
for us to
really,
go out
really
there
does
and
not
deal with
at
this
all
ourselves.
sound good.
It's critical for us to protect that location. This is our chance to prove that we won't allow it to fall.
Yes. It is to the benefit of our future governance not to abandon it.
Yep, it
So
is.
This must be done. Will you assist us?
I will.
We'll
Yes.
depart after you finish making preparations. Move swiftly. We must move before the Almiran army crosses the throat.
Understood. Thank you, Edelgard. Woo 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 woo. Yeah. These load screens take a long time sometimes, and I'm just, You know, fortunate thing about this though is like, we have a little bit of a unit uppage in this chapter, and that is, we can use all 12 of our people. So we can use Caspar. So I'm gonna get the adjutants squared away here. We're definitely bringing Alois here. And of course, Happy can go with newly minted Dark Knight Linhardt. I'm still so angry about that. And fortunately, Mercedes can't pair with Constance. Darn it. This is... yeah. Oh, I have one thing that I guess I'm trying to get done too. There's this conversation between Hubert and Samir. I don't know if I'll be able to, like, get to it, like, within this time frame, but I don't know. Weirder things have happened, so I'll see if I can actually pull it off, but I doubt it. I doubt that will be the case, but, you know, we have our adjutants. And yeah, there are a ton of Bonites and a few Falcons too, so this will be a little bit tricky. We have 4 flyers, we have 3 mounted, like, guys, like, we have 2 Wyvern Riders, a Dark Flyer, and a Falcon Knight. So, and then 3 mounted units in the form of Yuritsa, Hubert, and Linhardt, and then the other 5 are people of varying classes. Yeah, it's a very, very odd team, but it does have some versatility for what it is, so I'm not complaining. And yeah, I think the only thing that I want to make sure that we do before we go out onto the map is replenish our battalions and make sure that's all squared away. I'm going to save here now and just get on with it. It's does us no good too. Yeah.
Let's help the soldiers of House Goneril withdraw. The Black Eagle Strike Force will protect Fodlan's Locket.
Support! We're saved!
Oh.
Reinforcements? And that flag belongs to the Imperial Army! Ha! A fine enemy indeed!
Oh boy.
Break through the locket and make a name for yourself. No need to be shy. Strike all at once!
This is going to be a pain in the butt.
We fight to protect Fodlan. If the defensive line is broken, we fail.
Yeah. Understood.
Enemies are many, but we can use the terrain to our advantage and stop them where they stand.
Uh-huh. Do not allow them to capture the defended location. Yeah. Cool. Cool. So this is basically just a rebranded version of Hilda's paralog, just without the NPCs we need to protect. So, you know, that's actually... Conditions is, just need to defeat Nadir. Okay, cool. So before we do anything, I'm marking the Bow Knights because they'll be the most, well, annoying foes we'll have to go up against. And frankly, I'm just not, like... As you can see, they actually cover the entire map. So before we can face anyone else... Oh, also, there's also a sniper here. I'm basically marking all the bow wielders because those are really, like... They have a lot of bow wielders here. So this might be a little bit tricky. But, you know... Yeah, legit... if I want to, like, make any progress, like, I need to make sure, like, if the flyers are going to be going in, they're going to be dismounting before, you know, engaging in any combat. So, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where exactly I want everyone to go, which, you know, does take a little bit of time because, you know, it's something.
I do this for all of us.
I'm going to dismount here, and I'm going to wait. Your speed goes down and your strength goes down, but, you know, I mean, it's necessary if you want to take less damage overall, so.
For the Empire.
Who's next? Linhart. Okay.
I'm awake.
You won't be able to attack from the distance anyway. Oh, man. Okay. Dismount. There we go. Good.
I will prevail.
Dismount. Go.
What's my strategy?
I think I'm just going to let both of those bow knights target me. And then I'm just going to try and... Yeah, we just have that. Okay, cool. In that case,
Understood.
yeah. I think we'll lead a squad this way.
I'll cut a bloody path.
More fighting.
Ready for anything.
Sunshine.
Okay. This is what I'm planning on doing here. Okay, they're gonna start advancing here. Okay, that's one bow knight. Taken care of. Now if we could just, like... Oh yeah, they're all coming forward. Jeez, this is so tricky for me. Like, I don't want any of my flyers to die, but I also want to make sure, like, I can utilize their movement. Wait, is it possible that I can, like, you know, mount now, and then as soon as I mount, I can dismount? No, no. Okay, so you need to mount or dismount from a specific position. So that's okay. No, that's cool. Thanks for letting me know about that. In that case, swap here. Utilize the rapier. That's one. Thank you, Bernie. And yeah, it's going to be low EXP, so I'm probably just going to make sure that I can heal myself.
I must lead them well.
Bingo.
So,
There we go. It's nice. Oh boy. This isn't going to be fun, but thankfully I have like I'm utilizing my my Dark Knights, you know, to take these people out. So thankfully, this will be a little bit tricky. Dance for Dorothea, thank you. Okay, it's gonna be a tag team then. That's fine. It's fine. Doesn't seem I'm not gonna get any like targets from the Bow Knights here. I could also just be putting myself out into harm's way here by doing this, so maybe I'm gonna go into range here just and try to take one out. If we can take at least one out. Okay, thank you, bolting. Then we're gonna retreat back behind the line. There we go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. This will be rough. Okay, Wyvern Riders are starting to move. Yeah, this is a very chaotic map. Thankfully, I can heal myself. I don't...
Another victory.
I've increased my survivability by allowing that, and I also have the Caduceus Staff, so, like, we're good.
It won't be in vain.
I'll probably get to level 37, so I may want to hold off on Of course, all the Bow Knights are going to be targeting Bernie. And if I get unlucky, you know, she goes down. Oh, man. Counterattack! Oh my god, I love that skill. Jeez, I should have put him out in front so he could deal with all the Bow Knights. So I wouldn't have to deal with, like, all the crap. What was I thinking? Jeez. I was not thinking. That's what. Oh, what the? Oh, great. Oh, you butt. You butt munch.
Watch and learn.
Oh, and here comes one of the bird monsters. Great. Giant bird. Here comes another one over here, another one approaching from this way. And yeah, there's definitely more wyverns coming. Okay, so in that case, whole reason why I have Lysithea over here anyway. Be my expression of hatred against these Bow Knights. Thank you.
No time to slow down.
Appreciate that. Okay. Now to finally just make some progress in taking these Bow Knights out. Quite a few of them, actually. So most of them are basically within range, though also, like, I do want to, nah, the Bow Knights are more dangerous. They are much more dangerous. Thank you.
Amazing.
That's one. I'm going to mount here and then retreat back.
A little scratch won't stop me.
Make use of the terrain. Uh-huh. And if I can fire down on... Fire down on the other Bonite with... Oh, I can serve to use. Awesome, I have an extra use of bolting. Cool. Thank you, Crestanoa, for cooperating there. Okay, that only makes like... Okay, that only makes 2 Bonites. Awesome. Awesome. Like, I think the whole reason why I'm just not, like, you know, cool on the whole, like, Bonite situation is because, well, I mean, last time this occurred, you know, when I faced a whole plethora of Bonites, you know, I got my butt handed to me, and it completely just, well, ruined me because, you know, for some reason, it was a chapter that, well, I mean, it had a recommended level, but, you know, had master classes at, like, level 17, 18, which were, like, the Bonites. And so I was just... It was quite infuriating. It was, like, one of the most infuriating things I've ever had to, like, you know... deal with when playing this game. So, okay, I don't think I have to worry about... So I'm just going to mount here and then go at it with the lance, probably.
I do not tolerate obstacles.
And nor do I expect you to. Okay. Second turn. The wyverns are slowly advancing now. Yeah, boy. This is actually, you know, quite, Okay, so obviously, you know, with flyers, it's definitely going to be a little bit more of a... Okay, does someone have rally magic near me? Anyone? Anyone have rally magic? Of course, just when I took it off of you. Wow, okay. Can you get to Dorothea? Maybe if I swap, but that's like wasting a combat action I could be using to like take down these guys. What is my gambit? Resonant Lightning. I mean, that would immobilize this guy for at least a turn and make him more receptive to our attacks. There's... Yep. Oh, we gained more Mithril. Nice. In that case, Gambit here.
In this situation...
There we go. Destroyed that one. Yeah, I mean, it's inconsequential. There we go. And Caspar can defeat him on the next turn, probably. Yeah. I mean, I'd rather face Wyvern Riders who have to attack from up close rather than, you know, taking on these Bonites that have absolutely... I don't want to use both Meteors, frankly. I had to be super close in this guy's... Jeez, okay. I'm gonna dismount and wait. There we go. And I'm going to assist and heal you. There we go. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, Hubert. Linhart. Okay. Just being ready to, like, you know, take some suckers down. Yeah. Still quite a bit of area covered by the enemy that is sort of just, still, you know, making me a little bit nervous. Okay. Okay. I don't want to draw the ire of the wyvern, so it's better if that's just the damage allocation just spread out. Take him out, Petra. Thank you. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna situate myself here. Alright. Nice. They're still coming toward us, but otherwise...
Delightful.
Ah. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. %0 chance to hit! Screw you! Yep. She said it twice. That means you know you're especially weak. Okay. In that case... Jab this son of a gun with your rapier. Which I can repair with just regular smithing stone, so I'm not too worried about, you know, maintaining their uses. Like, the rapier is actually a pretty broken weapon. That, you know, suits well for Bernie since she does not have that much strength and can totally take out quite a few mounted units at the moment, so, yeah. I could have probably given that to Ingrid. Last time we faced that whole thing where I think pretty sure the rapier was offered. Oh god. Oh yeah, that's right. Is it because she has bolting is the reason why she's getting the gamma boost? Because, you know, she has a long range weapon and, like, because, you know, I really don't get that. Why Constance is giving a lot of people gambit boosts. Like, that's confusing me just a tiny bit. Okay, you go down by the sword. So you will die by the sword. Bye. Threw you out of the sky there, bub. Thank you. Anyways... You have to continue advancing toward these guys here. Thank you. Child's play indeed. Child's play indeed. Anyways, take this sucker out. Yeah, when he only goes one attack and then just immediately goes back, like, you know he's just preparing for a critical hit. Yeah. Yeah, Lysathi, that's pretty accurate. That's pretty accurate. He is pretty relentless. Why not? And preserve to use the Sagittae. Sagittae? Is that... am I pronouncing that correctly? Honestly, man, it's so bonkers. Okay. They never seem to end. And also, like, that final bow knight is protecting us from, like, actually attacking the dares. So, like, I really want to make sure we can just head toward that. I think we're gonna have, like, Edelgard, you know, chase down that, but, anywho, I think I'm actually gonna make this party, like, head towards, okay, I'm going to dismount in here, and then wait. And let me guess. No, cannot hit me! God, I love utilizing terrain. Like, you know, it's just so understandable. Like, if you're, like, you have any understanding of, like, how, I'm pretty sure flyers, like, ignore terrain bonuses from these places. So, like, if, let's say, you know, we were attacked from this range, you have a 58% chance to hit me. But if I dismount an attack, you have a 33% chance to hit me. So you're actually safer dismounting in, like, this terrain here. So, yeah. And, you know, if we actually go into these thickets, oh man. Like, I swear, flyers are so good because you have that dismount feature. Like, you don't have that lockout to terrain effects. You can dismount at your leisure and, you know, take out these enemies without being afraid to, you know, well, being hit as much. Even though, like, though it does mean, like, you lose a little bit of speed, like, it's still, yeah, like, it's okay, you know, it's fantastic, actually. Anyways, I think I'm gonna try and, yeah, if we go into the thicket, dismount, and wait here. Yeah, no chance to hit from this Bow Knight. Oh my god. It's just, yeah. Yeah, I mean, this chapter is a little complicated for flyers, but, you know, it is still, like, once again, very serviceable, you know, flyers. Like, I love them so much, you know? Especially in this game when you can just properly utilize them in any capacity that you want them to. Okay, here comes the last Bow Knight. No hits. No chance to hit. Screw you, stinking Bow Knights. Screw you, because you actually fell for the bait. There, so we can actually, you know, take you down with, say, Linhardt, who actually did learn Excalibur, so... Bye-bye. Cool. And we're just going to move over to this way. Okay, I'm going to... I think having Ferdinand go in here when he has, like, his personal skill available is going to be super. Yeah, I mean, 17, 20, 17. So statistically, like, if it were in favor, like, at least one would be able to hit. Now, in the meantime, as soon as I take care of this last Bow Knight, Gambit, no, I'm gonna mount, use the axe.
Flame Spirit, protect me.
Aha! No more bows. Screw that. I'm gonna take you out.
It won't be in vain.
0% chance to hit. Mount here. Go. Oh, dang it. That's cruel. That's super cruel. Yikes. There we go. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I think this is a good... Dang it. Will this do it? Yeah, now that is a good use of meteor. Oh my god!
Let's win or die.
Oh, thank you so much, Dorothea. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Anywho. Oh, man. I think I'm just going to... Yeah. Oh. You do get hit by them, unfortunately. Here's an... Thank you, Bernie.
This could turn the tides.
There we go.
Unstoppable.
Ugh. Oh my god, they never end. They never seem to end. Gotta hit once. Just hit once, you get the silver shield. This guy's holding. Awesome. Thank you. Now that is the last archer on this map. So, I mean... I only have one more use of bolting, and I'm not so sure that I want to risk this quite yet. There are still lots of wyverns. Okay, don't need to heal. Perfect. Awesome. Yeah, I mean... You're not on any particular terrain, so... Defiant a void. Nullifies instant death effects and halves damage from enemy gambits. And yeah, it's about as inaccurate as last time. And you know, I don't really want to go that route because, well, still a little bit, meh. Okay. There we go. Okay. We're starting to, you know, sneak up from behind here and finally close in on Adair, so it's good for us, you know. One less map to do. So this will be a lot of... Okay. Here we go! Uh-oh. I don't know if I equipped Wrath on him quite yet. Oh boy. Oh, there's a kill there. And now I do need to heal you. Great. And they're still coming. Yikes. Okay, you know. Oh, man, I'm one space away.
Remain cautious.
Remain cautious. Yeah, you have gotten better. Because you originally said, like,
I will prevail.
I will prevail and remain cautious. Like, I mean, you like to say that you're worried about, like, not gaining mastery, but, you know, that's some pretty good grasp on the language there. Do you have the Aurora Shield on you, by chance? Oh, man. I'm gonna mount you, and then we just need to defeat the enemy commander, and if this is true, I mean, it'll still do damage, but yeah.
I must commend you for your courage, seeing as how you dare to stand against me.
I mean, appreciate your frankness, but that is guaranteed 44 damage. Oh! Wow, thanks, Happy. Appreciate it.
Keep your expectations in check.
Okay, that's a fair. That's fair. Yeah, Ferdinand's over there, I guess. Just gotta finish this guy off. Alright, Define a Void. Oh boy. That probably wasn't the best idea. Okay,
I'll cut a bloody path.
I guess I really... There's a chance to, you know, to take him out. Okay, that is one of the few instances where Define a Void actually, you know, procced and made everything a little bit trickier. So, maybe I want to set up my attack just a little bit more. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take one more turn to set up my attack and then, you know, deal with it there. And way too many wyverns. Way too many of them. Needs to...
Put me in there.
Let's make this quick.
Could stand to be a little bit more,
You lost that one.
well, I mean, a little... Oh, dear God. You'll be killed. If not, like, that is some really just major RNG, you know, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, glass cannon. Glass cannon. Actually, you know what? Just because I'm afraid that something terrible might happen. Here we go. Okay, here we go. It's an 82. There we go.
I will not die yet.
Thank you. We're not dying on the counter. Way to go, Caspar. Way to go for, like, sticking to it. Alright, so that would mean...
I will prevail.
Okay. Okay, Hewert's...
Ready for anything.
You can 1-2 combo Nadir, if possible. Or probably just outright kill him too. That's something that can happen. And outright KO.
So this is how far I go. Unbelievable. What a scary woman.
Yeah. Yeah, that is fortunately the case.
More effective.
Ooh. Can't wait to use you next time.
Impossible! Everyone withdraw! Run!
Thank
No
God.
matter how many times you attack, we will never allow you to capture the throat.
Here we go. That is... that's done. Thank God. That is a long paralog. Thank you, Yuritsa, for being the MVP. Okay. Motivation's maxed out, renown's increased, and successfully host
The Almighty
chosen.
troops are difficult opponents. For now, I would much rather focus on Fodlan's internal territories. I hope
Alright.
they don't mount another attack anytime soon.
Hope so too. I hope this does take a little bit of a dip in their morale.
The Almighty
Okay.
army retreated. Their casualties were numerous.
Yeah,
As I understand it, they won't be attempting another invasion anytime soon.
thank goodness.
Still, we must prepare the local troops before their enemy returns.
Yeah. Maybe we can befriend them.
That is my hope. I would even consider a treaty.
Ah,
Unlike Fodlan, Almyra is not a land ruled by blind fealty to the goddess.
ah.
I believe we need only to communicate openly with them and respect the differences between our cultures.
Yeah, well,
We do that, we should be
thankfully
able to
you
have a
did
meaningful
let
dialogue
Claude
with them,
go,
one
and
more
he,
promising than what we can
he
expect
does do
from
something.
followers of the goddess. Ah, Hubert, what did Duke Goneril say?
Yeah.
He expresses his sincere gratitude to Lady Edelgard. In
Ah.
addition, he would like to leave the protection of the throat to Imperial troops from now on.
Is that so? How reasonable of him. By the way, what was it that ailed Holst?
Ah.
I did not hear all the details, but apparently he ate some bad mushrooms. It is said he is now emaciated and pale, and his skin exudes a mysterious vapor.
Ugh.
Huh. I can't
Yikes.
help but imagine what that must look like. But it's probably better not to think about it.
Yeah.
Agreed. Do not worry yourself with such thoughts.
Don't say it with that kind of smile, man. Come on. It's best left unseen.
There's only one option then. I must pay a visit on my own and see this ailment with my own eyes. Actually, on second thought, I'd better not. Emperor, I can't risk it.
Oh man. Anyways, that was insurmountable. And next episode, we will be taking on Darkness Beneath the Earth, which is Hubert's exclusive paralog, only found in the Crimson Flower route. So I will see you all in the next video. Take care.